Well, the blank space is easy to fill in when you're an idiot like I am, and your head is full of emptiness, and your heart is full of sadness. Hello, Governor. Hello, Kathy. It's all in the hips. I'm drinking some kind of liquid. It is sustaining me. Blood. Blood is the life force. Or at least it was when I was growing up. Nowadays, people are so prude about it. Oh, don't drink my blood. Oh, please don't. Please don't bite my neck again. Please don't feed off of me. What is this nonsense? Just let me feed. Give me my baby back. Give me my baby. Give me my baby back. Now, if you're one of those people out there that wants to learn how to draw, good luck. It's one of the loneliest paths you'll ever take. Good luck. I mean that with all my heart. Because maybe one day you'll be famous and I can work for you. I'll just like color in the panels for you, like whatever you want me to do. I'll sweep your goddamn floors. I don't care. I just need a job. But first you gotta follow your heart. And all the fatty cholesterol that builds up in your blood, you gotta watch out for that stuff too. You've gotta know when to say yes and when to say no. And how to say no, just like that. I don't think that's how you say it in most places, but that's how I like to say it. Hey, Jordan. I already have one. I already have one YouTube. I have one YouTube. Is that what you're trying to say? Because, I mean, I agree. We were walking in the forest, just about to duel. You took 2 handguns and me the bloody fool. We walked 10 paces away from each other, then turned our backs and shot. You two fell and I was standing there with everything I've got. Everything I've got. Like a trout, I was caught. Caught by the bait, caught by the fame, caught by the money and the glory and all that came with it. Yeah, that's right, I'm famous now. Don't complain, I won't do it anyone. Is anybody listening to me? I think I'm hungry, I think I don't want to eat no more. Yeah, I'm kind of full right now, but I think it's only because I've been filling up on liquids. And ego. Thank you, Apoyo Diablo. You again. Hello, 242. How are you doing? My name is Identity 242. My name is Ambiguity 343. How are you? This drawing is about 18 inches by 24 inches. I can only stay on here for a little while. I have things to do today. Believe it or not, mostly not. I have a life, mostly not. I've got 99 lives and an H81. Doesn't make any sense. I was gonna say something else, but it didn't work out that way, did it? I ended up saying what I said. That's all. That's all I can do. I gotta stand by it now. So really, I'm just trying to fill in black, but I hate just like filling in solid black. I always want to like add little things to it, because then these things I will fill the black in around it. Can you show the whole picture? Well, it's not a picture, it's a drawing, but I'm just kidding. That was weak sauce. It's pretty big. There's a lot going on. Now I'm just trying to finish up the edges, and I think the drawing's going to continue all the way down past this. And then around the edges there's going to be black with like stars or whatever the heck I usually put into it. Pyramids. The stuff of my ancestors, let's just say that. And some might say, wait a second, aren't you Armenian? And I'd say, no, I'm American. I'm a North American. I'm a westernized American. I think that's just sums up everybody that's American. South American, Central American, North American, Canadian American, all that stuff. And that's what they mean by what they say when they say, like, looking at the meaning of the nutshell. You got to look at the bean before you look at the husk. And that's what I was taught in school. I don't know if anybody believes that anymore, but it's what I was taught. And look at me now, on top of the world. Following my bloody dreams in it. Sometimes your dreams follow you too. They follow you home. And they watch you sleep. And make fun of you when you go and potty. It's not your fault you have to sit on the can sideways, now is it? It's the doctor's fault. From when you were born, they didn't know what to do with you. So they just sliced and hacked. Held you upside down. Showed you off to all the other babies. Hey, y'all babies, don't be like this one. Smack right on the behind there. Take off one of those little brain plates. That's why my head is still so soft in the middle. Didn't quite form in the way it was supposed to. It's like the tectonic plates. Going back and forth, until one day the big one happens and we all die. Am I right? Thank you, El Pollo Diablo. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Actually, it's muchas gracias. I said muchas gracias. And that's just not grammatically sound, I don't think. I think this is more muchas gracias. I think that's more sound. And a little bit racist. Los cientos, my Spanish-speaking friends, and everybody out there who I might have offended. I am a Caucasian after all. I am a Caucasian after all, and afterwards. Before and after. And I stick to my guns. I pull no punches. Except when I'm around people that might get offended easily. I pull my punches big time. You know who you are, freaks. That's right, Therma. Freaks. Therma's my water heater. You can probably hear her in the back. Not in the back, but the background. Why do they call it background? Ew, really, Therma? I didn't know that. She's just knocking around over there trying to make friends. It's the best way to do it. Why does who hate Caucasians? De nada. I'm sure. That's cute. Thank you, baby. Why does he hate Caucasians? Is that a joke? Why does he hate Caucasians? I don't hate. I have no room in my heart for hate. I only despise. Like chicken French fries. I don't like them. I oi. Quite gross. I hope that answers the question. Let's just say this, Thatch. I don't like the competition. Too many whiteys out there, and I want to be the one on top. I want to be the top whitey. That's why if you would look into my bio, you will see the competition that I'm going for top honky of America. I'm a honky top. It's kind of like a apprentice or something like that. It's top honk. Who can be the top honk? That's right, Emma. She loves that. She loves that joke, even though it's not really a joke. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm adding darkness where once there was light. Now, if that ain't not something that God doesn't do, then I don't know what it is. Thatch, I thought you'd be happy that I was drawing. You get so angry when I don't draw. I think you and Terry are conspiring against me. Or for me. Or from me. I'm just kind of confused about it all. And I wish we could all just come together. Real talk. There we go. This part is so boring and tedious. I was at a wow, I didn't start that one off. I didn't think of that one through. I was at an antique store yesterday, and I saw the first seasons of X-Files, like the box sets, on DVD. And I would have purchased it, because I'm a huge X-Files fan. At least, I want to believe that I am. And the thing, there was like $79 for all of them. It's like, what the hell, dude? DVDs are like 8 tracks now. People don't even do DVDs anymore. They don't even do DVDs. Why does he despise competition? Well, because I'm jealous. I'm jealous that somebody else might get the gold and not me, and I need the gold to save my people on my planet. We need that gold for our atmosphere, and I am trying to get it, my friend. And I don't pull punches. I only pull shots. And cheap shots at that. Came here to do 2 things. Work on my drawing, talk about Caucasianoids. Looks like we're almost out of Caucasianoids. I don't think that's how that joke goes. Still pretty funny though. It's pretty funny. Of course, I don't hate anybody. I just hate large groups of people that are congregated in one area. I don't care who they are, I just hate them. Never did like that crap. That's why I hate church. I hate people who think about groups, or who ask me to go into a group setting without the proper gear. I have a helmet for such situations, and then they say not to wear a helmet because it'll make people feel bad for me. And I say, well, why should it make people feel bad? It's for my safety, not theirs. And then they say, well, if you didn't think about safety so much, then we could all be friends. And I said, well, that's just thinking outside the box, isn't it? That's more dangerous than I am willing to live. I'm not antisocial. I'm not. I like talking to anyone that will listen to me whine. I drink beer and I eat food and I pour out my time on the concrete that's so hot. I don't want to have my feet no more. This song isn't about anything, and I love Terminator because he's cool. Here we go. getting close to the end when I was watching a movie as a kid. That's the worst. Absolutely the worst. Then, if I say I'm not antisocial after my little rant, then I am the R word? Whoa. Whoa! Somebody woke up on the wrong side of 1984. Sorry, I have asthma. How anybody could come here and think that anything I say is serious and then come back at me with a negative comment is beyond me. You need to go to the next channel and see how serious people are about anything, and then come back here and apologize to my pet snake, Richie. Because he's watching, and he has feelings. I just found out yesterday that he has feelings. He's a big boa constrictor, and he has feelings. Bump, bump, a doo, bop, bump, down, down. And then I'm just going to add a little circle there, for some reason. And another little star thing right there, in the shape of a star. Besides, that wasn't a little rant, Terminator. That was quite a big rant. And don't call people retarded. That's ridiculous. But then again, you can't call people dumb, because dumb was a way to, like, demean people at one time too. And so was nice. And so was, you can't call people idiots, because that was something that meant something to somebody sometime, somewhere. So I don't even know what I'm supposed to call people. If you can't say anything nice, just don't say anything at all. Right, Terminator? I'll be back. Hey, Internet. Hi, Nikki.
It's going pretty good. It's going all right. What?
But at least you didn't need the internet and owned a physical copy. And you can apparently polish DVD, or yeah, CDs, DVDs, and things like that. You can get them, like, cleaned. I've never done that. I don't know how well that works. But that's the worst, when they start going out like that.
When they start going out like that, they're going out like that.
They're not going out! I remember when that was like the pinnacle of technology. Everybody was saying, how in the world is it going to get any better, any more convenient? DVDs are the... Oh, what's this? An MP3? What? What's this, an MP3 player? What? Or MP4. It took me a long time to get into, like, MP3s, because I actually like the physical stuff, you know? But nowadays it's just crazy, because you have to, every time something happens, every year, it's like a car. Every year you have to get the new model or something. And I get it, technology changes, but does it really? I feel like the stuff that we get is just, because they just obviously just want to make money. And plus, with planned obsolescence, things are meant to break. That's why I like going antiquing. Only in people's houses when they're not there, though. Technically, it's a 5-finger discount antiquing day for me, usually, but... And I get to pet their dogs, too, and their cats, because their cats are still home, and they're on vacation, usually. But now I just use, like... I hardly ever just sit down and listen to a record anymore anyways, unless I'm working on a piece of drawing. And I was trying to say 4 things at once, like a piece of mind, a piece of art, and then I'll start trying to say a piece of my heart. But it all came out like a big shart in the dark. And it smelled just the same. And I do apologize to all of you. Somehow DVDs always stopped working. Okay, sorry, I'm reading. But at least I could feel that wheeze through. It's okay, how's it going? Hi, Nikki, again. Everyone is strange. Nikki is a girl. I'm maybe. Who is Internet? Internet is Amazing. Nikki, how many Sharpies you go through to do a piece? Well, let's just... There's one left. And there's 12 in a box. And I just finished with 1,300 boxes. So this drawing has taken me about, I don't know, six Sharpies. But like I was saying last night, it's the kind of paper too, because it's like a matting board. So it soaks it up. It's not the best paper to draw on. I just like it because it's more versatile. It holds up. Paper, I mean, I'm only doing this drawing because I'm doing it live on YouTube. I don't work on this drawing other than when I'm doing it live on YouTube. I wouldn't usually set out, having learned my lessons, I wouldn't set out to draw on something like this because it does soak up the pens. And if you look really close, I don't know if you guys can even see it necessarily, but if you look really close, yeah, you can see it. You can see where I'm going to have to go over it again. That's why I don't like to do dark areas so much, because I've already gone over it twice, and that's what it looks like still. So everything looks a little bit better from a distance, doesn't it? Is that paper 300 GSM? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that means, dude. 300 GSM. And I wish I could answer that, but I can't because I don't know what that is. But it's matting board. It's like those. I have these big old pieces of plastic, so when I get prints, this goes in the plastic, and then the print goes over it, so it keeps it safe, basically. But I can't help it. I have a bunch of them still, like, left over, and they're so fun they're just these big, huge white pieces of whatever, so I just, again with the Caucasian stuff, I'm sorry, but I just, no, it's just, I like, it's like when I see a big wall, like I'm driving around and I see like a big old wall that they just painted white, all I see is canvases everywhere I go. All I see is dead people. It looks thick for commercial art. Like too thick, you mean? It is probably too thick. The other paper I have is a lot better, but then I get so close to finishing one that I'm just like, okay, I just gotta finish it. Pretty close to finishing this one. Probably another 18 hours. Appreciate the company, everybody. It's really nice. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Tuesday so far. Yeah, you really don't know how thick it is until you start doing, laying down like the black ink areas, whatever the hell I'm trying to say. Just the background. Then you gotta go over it several times to make it look the kind of black you want it to look. Which isn't too hard. You just take a little time. But I'm stupid. Last night I was just going to town on it and I wasn't really paying attention. It's just easier to do it in the moment than going back later and doing it all. Because once you're going back and filling in all the gaps and filling in all the dark spots and stuff, making them look really nice and dark, I already feel like I'm done with the damn thing, and I'm just like playing color or something like that. I'm mad at myself that I didn't do it right the first time. So then I'm just like, I'm done.
I'm gonna move the car out
Okay.
because I realize it's gonna get close to
look at that little T-Rex. I don't know if that's a T-Rex or if it's a B-Rex. I know they're very similar. I'm just gonna assume it's a B. With a little tongue sticking out. And his little butt, and then he has a tail too. So the tail's gonna have to come up like this. Like that. His little butt. Well, that's what I was going for. Poor little guy never had a chance. He looks like one of those people that dress up in one of those outfits and goes running around. And it's all moving all weird. Chickens used to be dinosaurs? I remember hearing that once from a chicken that I was about to kill and eat. And it said, "Hey, you stupid son of a gun, I used to be a dinosaur." And I said, "Oh, okay, dinosaurs probably tasted pretty good too then." And then the chicken said, "Oh, we did. Oh, we did. And we do," he said. That's why frogs taste like chicken. It's in the DNA. Dinosaurs. Sours. Has anybody seen that new farce of a movie? The new Jurassic World? Holy crap. I can't believe that movie. I mean, anything with dinosaurs is going to do well, I guess, but I cannot believe how bad that movie was. Like, one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my freaking life. And, man, people love that shit. They just love it. Partly because of the dinosaurs. I'm not drawing a chicken. Oh, wait. I think I did, actually. How did you know? Right now, I think that's actually it's a It's a constellarian. I was trying to think cleverly, but I didn't. I failed. Well, this was just a little quick, little sketchy catchy thing. But I have things to do. I gotta go do some things. I just want to stop by and say hi, everybody. Jesus, thanks for all the likes. That's really cool. And yeah, then this will be filled in around it, so it'll be there. It'll just be kind of hiding there in outer space, as chickens do. But let me sing you guys out. Hold on a second. Chickens are like humans, and dinosaurs are like dogs. Loyalty comes in many ways, just like the American frog. There's only one left, and his name is unknown. Where he is, everyone wants to go. I love frogs, and I love all of you. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me today. It's only gonna get worse from here on out, so we gotta stick together, and then everybody's gonna eat themselves alive. I couldn't get my words out. And everybody's, before the chorus, everybody eat themselves alive. Sometimes these songs just get kind of annoying. And everybody thinks that I am free. Don't look at me in the eye. Oh, everybody's gonna get out of here with their chicken wings alive. You might not have wings anymore, but you'll get out without them. I don't think that made any sense. But it's okay. We're not here to make sense. We're just here to make art and talk about stuff. Thank you, Thatch. Thank you for the encouragement. Hello, Benny. Hello, Aaron. Dino the Dino. Dino. And someday I will draw a fraptor. He works at Starbucks. Okay. I love all of you. You just be careful out there. And we'll do it again soon. But until then, take care. Have a good Tuesday. Bye-bye, sweet people.